my God. Today was a day. I just got off work, and I got off work in probably the shittiest way possible. My occupation requires me to drive a box truck sometimes. And yeah, we generally only have to drive it on property. And I was on property, pulling through one of the parking lots, and a bigger truck was coming down one of the side, like the side alleys from the main parking. So I stopped to back up, so to give him room to make the corner that I was sitting at to turn. And when I stopped, I threw it in reverse, looked in my mirror, and backed up maybe 4 feet, and I hear a honk, and then the truck stops. Backed into some Explorer, some lady. She must have been like dead behind me, and I had no idea she was there at all. I couldn't see her in either one of the mirrors. I get out of the truck, and my other crew member gets out, and we both went to the back to make sure they were okay. They were okay, they were fine. And the lady, she looks at her truck, and she kind of looks at me, and I was like, ma'am, I'm so sorry, I had no idea you were back there. Are you okay? You know, is everything all right? She's like, oh yeah, I'm fine. I don't see any damage. And I was just like, wait, what? Because I immediately saw the damage. And she went back around to the front of her truck again, her Explorer, and she was like, oh, never mind, yeah, I see it now. And I was like, I'm so sorry, ma'am. She's like, oh, I mean, we're okay. And so I go through the whole process with one of my supervisors, and they start going through the process of getting everybody cleared and doing the insurance and everything. And because it happens on private property, we don't have to call for a police report because our insurance handles it because it's all on property. So we got all of our stuff taken care of, and then we waited for her to call a police officer so that she could get an official report. And pretty much all the police did was give her a form to exchange information. And that's one thing that I found out, is that if it occurs on private property, the police do not have to issue blame. They don't have to write any citations. All they can do is provide a form that gives both parties the ability to exchange information and what happened, like the account of what happened. That's it. So they came by, and during this time when the police officers are there, my actual boss comes up in the parking lot, and he is super laid back, super chill. And he walks up and he goes, what happened? And I was like, I'm just ruining everyone's day. And I told him everything, and he just kind of laughed and was like, well, as long as everybody's all right, that's okay. But, yeah, I'm not going to see you for 3 days. And I was like, what? What are you talking about? And apparently their SOP, their standing operating procedure for the property is that I would have to go take a drug test to determine whether or not I was under the influence, which of course I wasn't and never will be. And they have to wait for those test results to come back before I can do anything, like before I can go back to work at all. So I get a day off, and it's shitty because I didn't need a day off. I need to work. I need to make a monies. So here's my idea. Tomorrow, today, whatever you guys do until 8 a.m. tomorrow, all the comments that you guys post, I'm gonna go and do whatever you guys suggest within 50 miles of my house. So I want you guys to drop comments, and what I'll do is go take a photo or video of me doing whatever you guys suggest, and I'm not going to do anything lewd. I'm not going to do any burnouts. I'm not going to run from the cops. Nothing retarded. Keep it PG and keep it feasible. I'm not going to spend a shitload of money doing all this. That was a ridiculous car, but I waved at him anyways. So here, we'll do this. This will be the best restriction possible. I'm not going to do anything profane, and nothing that'll get me arrested or a rap sheet or anything. And if it costs money, it has to be under $10. That way, that lets me do 4 or 5 things during the day and not spend that much money. So you guys have until 8 a.m. Friday, July 31st to post your comment. And from those comments, I will choose a couple depending on how many I see. And then I will either make a video or post pictures on Instagram of those suggestions, which ones that I've chosen and which ones that I'm going to go do for the day. So drop your comments, make them good. Don't make them like, don't try and make me go shoplift or, flip somebody off. I'm not going to do those. Make them good. Under $10, $10 and under. And that'll be the next video. So I look forward to seeing you guys' comments, alright? So I'll see you guys. Just kidding, Mischief. I love you. I'm not gonna lie, Mischief definitely has the best outro ever.